Not only did the Jets bring a top 10 offense into the Pats game, but they're doing something that no other NFL team has done in the modern era. Well, hello, everybody. This is GreenBean back with you to talk about the New York Jets. Before we get started, couple small little tidbits. Don't forget to milk them. All right. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. It's the only way we can grow over here, and it is greatly appreciated. I do want to remind you as well about an offer that I have for you. The one and only Testosil, one of the greatest, most effective testosterone boosters on the market, offering you, GreenBean viewers, $10 off your first bottle plus a full bottle bonus. What do you think of that? So you get $10 off plus a free bottle if you click the link in the description of the video, or if you're floating around the site. When you get to checkout, make sure to use the promo code GreenBean and get yourselves the world's all-natural testosterone booster, Testosil. So guys, here's the cool thing. Number one, I'm still buzzing. You still buzzing? You feel, I feel a little pep in my step, a little loose and fancy free. It's really nice to watch fun football. I don't think that I've had that much fun very often watching the Jets. You know, we like to think it's fun. We like to, I'm going to get some wings and watch some football. And the truth is, it's been brutal. It has been so unfun. We have a couple moments, you know. Like we believe for a couple weeks there, you know, but generally speaking, it's just such a, we don't get it very often to have actual fun watching a game. And that's what Thursday was. So, you know, I'm allowing myself, I hope you are too, to enjoy it. It doesn't matter what's coming. Maybe next week is different. I don't know. But right now, we got a 2-game win streak. We have a nice, pretty good quarterback, kind of getting his legs underneath him again, connecting with the team. We saw the tight ends get into the game, Ruckert with a couple, Conklin with a bunch. We saw Lazard breaking out. You see Brees and Braylon Allen, kind of a two-headed running back monster tandem duo. You know what I mean? It's like the defense, we got all these new pieces and they got to have a moment. The offensive line looks like it's starting to come together. Morgan Moses, we got, better news than we thought about him. So there's a lot going on. But if you didn't know this, the Jets were the 10th overall offense going into the Thursday night game. That is bizarro land, isn't it? I don't even know what to think about it. If they would have said the Jets are a top 2 defense and, and the offense is struggling down there in 22, I'd be like, all right, well, that's great. 22nd offense. All right, I'll take that every day of the week. That's all we were asking for last year. So it's crazy to think top 10. Now, currently, we're still top 10 rushing. It's different. It's weird because of the Thursday night and the other teams haven't played yet. But the Jets right now are averaging 310 yards a game, which is not the greatest when you combine rushing and passing, but it's still significantly better than we have seen. And when you look at scoring, right now the Jets have 9 touchdowns. So when we went into that game, we had 6. And there are teams, many teams with 5, 4, 3, like that. We have 9 touchdowns. It is week 3. I want to remind you, I know you've seen it out there, but think about this, guys. Just think about it. Week 3, we have 9 touchdowns. We were so piss poor that in 2023, it took us until week 11. 8 more games we watched without the ability to get to 9 offensive touchdowns. It's like you see, if you ever watch our game streams, there's a little clip of me in the intro, and it says, "Oh my God, a real live offensive touchdown." A real live offensive touchdown. Because what does Zach Wilson football look like? It was field goals. That's what we did. It's not to say we didn't score. We scored, and the defense would score. We'd get safeties. Remember how many safeties we got last year? It was crazy. So here we are. But all of that is nothing. Top 10 offense, 9 touchdowns in 3 weeks. We're among the leaders there, even, some teams would have to score 4 or 5 touchdowns just to match us. So we're up top. We're in a different group right about now. But here's an interesting one. I want to bring up a tweet from Joe Caporoso from the Turn on the Jets, I believe. The great Joe Caporoso says this. Listen, just take a look at this. I'll put it right here. The Jets scored their 9th offensive touchdown in Week 11 in Buffalo. 2023, they have 9 offensive touchdowns through 3 games. That's what I just told you. Now watch this. The New York Jets on Thursday night, 400-plus yards of offense. 40-plus time of possession. So we had just a few seconds over 40 minutes. That means the Patriots had just a few seconds under 20. This is what we talked about for years. And the design of this team, when we bring in all these running backs and tight ends and big, burly wide receivers, you got Lazard, who's kind of a big, strong guy. You bring in Malachi Corley, who plays a very rough type of game, and you add Mike Williams, big, strong guy, contested catch. Yeah, that's what you're looking at. You're looking at a team that wants to stay on the field, right? So we had 0 turnovers. 0 touchdowns allowed, not 1 touchdown in the whole game, evidenced by the final score of 3 points from the Patriots. 7+ sacks. Now look at this. No other team in the Super Bowl era has done all of that in one game. So what's the Super Bowl era? Well, I guess you could say it's 1967, but really they didn't call the first 2 Super Bowls the Super Bowl. So the Jets were the first Super Bowl. Did you know that? Super Bowl III, everybody. We saved the NFL. That's a whole thing for another time. Whole story for another day. But look at this. So that is, whether it's 67, 69, 70 was the merger, however you want to look at it. If it's 1970, that's 54 years, 14, 16, 17 games a season throughout that time. All the teams that have played, all the games that were played, nobody has ever had 400 yards plus, 40 minutes of time of possession, 0 turnovers, 0 touchdowns, and 7+ sacks. That is what, when you're looking at a stat, why? Well, you're picking stats. Yeah, sure. The story it's putting before your eyes is 400 yards of offense, 40 yards of time of possession, 0 turnovers. That's offensive dominance. 0 touchdowns allowed, 7+ sacks. That's defensive dominance. That's what you want to see. Not one lopsided POS game where it's like the defense has 4 turnovers and 2 touchdowns. And the offense has 3 field goals. You know what I mean? Like, that's lopsided, and that's what we've been so used to seeing. Not only is this amazing for us, this is amazing for everybody. Get ready for even more hatred than you've ever experienced. You see, like, they're just trying to find anything right now. Garrett Wilson hates his team. Aaron Rodgers hates his coach. Let them talk, man. While they're just stewing in their own juices, the Jets are out there doing things that no other team has done in the modern era of NFL football. Take that, stuff it in your pipe, and smoke it. Let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and get yourself a free bottle of Testosil with the link in the description. Have a great day, and as always, go Jets.